All right. Good morning, trade pros. Welcome to Morning Market Update for this beautiful Wednesday, October 23rd, 2019. This is George Paps of Trade Pro Academy. It's Wednesday, and that means it's oil inventory day, where in 1 hour of one day, you can make a whole weekly's income. And if you trade well and the opportunity is good, you could probably even do more than that. You make your whole month's income. I have had some crazy good days on a Wednesday. All right. Let's start this morning market update for today by saying this. We have a morning market fun fact. We haven't had one in a while, but this one was really fun. I wouldn't feel good holding it back from you. On this day in 1868, membership or seats to the New York Stock Exchange were first made available for sale. The going rate back then was $7,000, Victoria. You could have bought a seat at the New York Stock Exchange. Uh, I mean, it sounds like a little, but back then, 7,000 was around $80,000 worth of purchasing power today. And in today's environment, it's $1.5 million to buy a seat at the New York Stock Exchange. So that's a pretty good return. Not bad at all. Um, cool morning market fun fact. Is it going to help you trade? Absolutely not. Possible UK election. All right. So Brexit is delayed for a third time yet again. Bojo got lawmakers to accept the general principles of his deal that he's proposing to leave or to enact Brexit with, but rejected his timetable to get it done before October 31st. They're getting closer. I said, hey, we actually like this. We just don't like the timing of it. And so the pound slid below 128.5 on the news. All right. And final outcome is still kind of in the balance. We don't know what's going to happen next Thursday's official October 31st date. If the lawmakers don't agree with this deal and the timeline of it, then Boris Johnson has to ask for an extension. But he's also emailed or mailed the European Union with his signature saying, don't grant us an extension. He's trying to get it done either way. So as we kind of get into Thursday, you'll hear more developments and more volatility. All right. WeWork is completely and officially new and different company. And get ready for a culture change at WeWork. Anyone that, if you work there, um, get ready to experience what corporate is really like. WeWorks accepted a $9.5 billion rescue package from SoftBank Group, the Japanese company, who's invested a ton of money in them. And they'll see Japanese company owning 80% of WeWork at this point. All right. So they're pretty much taking over the company. Founder and former CEO Adam Newman leaves the board, and he leaves with about $1.2 billion of cash. It's kind of like the clear winner in all this. And the future for the company is likely to change very much from the post WeWork or the pre Adam Newman era. Post Adam Newman, there's going to be a lot more corporate play in there. There's going to be more cost savings. They're running out of cash. They need money to pay the rent bills for all the properties they're subleasing out. And so they needed this. WeWork sold it as an idea of, hey, own a piece of this great company. But in actuality, said, hey, we need this IPO to pay our bills in the short term, like the next 3 to 6 months. All right. In other news, Boeing released an earnings report, which was terrible, and it surprised nobody. It wasn't a shock to see Boeing miss results. They reported $1.45 earnings per share versus 204. Revenues were actually 20 billion versus 19.3, so not bad. Revenues were actually good, but they cut their monthly 787 production rate to 12 787s per month versus the 14 beginning in 2020. All right. Core operating margins slipped 4.5% from 7.5% year over year. Operating cash flow is negative. They lost $2.89 billion versus 4.1 billion added or positive. All right. And commercial airplane deliveries are at 62 for the quarter versus 190 previously or done in the last year over year comparison. So all in all, we got to know is Boeing, it wet the sheets. It didn't do good. But it's not going to get in trouble in the morning with its parents because we expected it to be weak, right? They're going through a lot of troubles and challenges. In fact, on this week report, morning market, I think we might even rebound a little bit. But things are getting worse for Boeing, so be careful. All right, in today's markets, Japan's up 0.3%, Hong Kong's down 1%, China's down 0.4%, India's up 0.1%. In Europe at midday, London's up 0.4%, Paris is down 0.4%, Frankfurt's flat, and the U.S. here futures are still looking flat after a bit of a sell-off yesterday. And today at 11 a.m., Donald Trump is set to make a statement. I believe it has to do with the Syria-Turkey situation, but he did say that at 11 a.m., he's going to be making a statement. Watch out. The market's going to be very curiously tuned in and watching every single word he says. All right. 10:30 this morning, we have crude oil inventories, not much before it. 11:30, we have the result of a 20 billion 2-year note auction. And then at 1, we have the result of a 41 billion 5-year note auction. So we have a couple notes reporting their bid to cover ratios. And then we also have, like I said, crude oil at 10:30. So in the morning, we're going to be flowing off technicals. There's a really big challenge here for the S&P. I've noticed every time it gets above 3,000, it consolidates, but it can't go any higher. And to me, it's not a surprise because who the heck wants to buy the S&P above 3,000 near all-time highs with so much uncertainty? The answer is no one. And so we get up above 3,000, consolidate, sell back down below it. In today's market, 3,000 is your overhead resistance. I think you sell early morning rallies and then see if you can pick up weakness in the afternoon for a long opportunity. But in the morning, I think we're going to open up to the downside. All right, there's a lot more sell stops below that we're going to probably explore. That's what we got for the S&P. Hope you guys enjoyed this. 10:30 oil news, 11 a.m. Donald Trump is going to make a statement. That's what we got for today. Join us in the trading room and trade with us together, because trading is a lonely job at best. At worst, it's dangerous if you're trading by yourself with no sounding board. A lot of bad things could happen. Believe you me, I've been there. Trading by yourself in your corner home office is what a lot of pros prey on. So join us, be part of a team. Let's win together. Also, if you like these videos, give us a thumbs up that you like it on YouTube. Tell to YouTube you like them so we can get some more exposure and build a stronger community. It's going to help you, believe me. And subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't. Click the bell to receive notifications. YouTube, have a great day. Stay out of trouble. Enjoy the day. Manage your risk. Trade with Trade Pro. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. All right, Trade Pros in the room. Let's carry forward. Let's do a market analysis and let's trade this morning and smash it. There's going to be some good opportunity, I feel. We'll start off lower volatility, but I do think it's going to pick up. So let's be vigilant here. I'm going to throw it over to Steven, send it over to our oil desk in Atlanta, and let's hear about oil and what trades we're looking for, because the market is already open at the 74. Me too. Be no surprise at all for anyone on the call last night what trade we're looking at. Steven, I gave him your entire strategy on yesterday's call. Every single thing, tick by tick. Bye, YouTube. Take care. Thanks for being in here. Doing well, brother. Yourself? That's good. I gave everyone your strategy. How do you feel?